everyone. Welcome to the Social Universe, which is with Voice America and World Talk Radio. We are a socially connected, powerfully networked, and a program that helps you monetize your businesses, whether they be home businesses or large businesses, through the use of social media and connecting offline as well. It is our belief with the Social Universe that traditional media and the social media should be a great marriage together. And then finally, the concept of integrating how you professionally network offline. And today we're going to have 4 guests with us. You will see them progress throughout the show. And we will have an opportunity to talk to 4 different business people, very much leaders in their industries, and how they integrate the social media in business. So let's start with Mining Camp Restaurants. Renee, tell us a little bit about your role with Mining Camp. And actually, before I do, I want to introduce the Mining Camp itself. I need to tell everyone and disclose that I have eaten there and had a wonderful experience a couple times. I've gone down there, even though they are almost an hour away from where I live.
It's definitely well worth the drive out there. It's a beautiful drive.
Absolutely. So when I go out there, one of the things that's remarkable about the restaurant is that it's nestled against the Superstition Mountains, which I absolutely love. Piggy Pete is the Lost Dutchman, is their mascot, and rightly so, because it's so nicely set right against that beautiful view. And then when you get inside, there's a trading post, which my kids absolutely love. I had a hard time getting them in and out because they love seeing all the wonderful little trinkets and fun little things there.
Exactly. You can find rocks, you can find little animals, and a wide variety of different items in there. We're one of the largest trading posts in the state.
I didn't realize,
yes.
So that's why my kids wandered around so much. Because they like that as much as they like the food. Now, I had the Mammoth Chicken Burger. I wouldn't call it a burger, a Mammoth Chicken Sandwich.
And it's mammoth, definitely. It's got avocado and tomatoes and bacon and cheese on it and a sweet aioli red sauce on it. It's my favorite.
It was absolutely wonderful. I enjoyed every last bite of it, and believe me, I cleaned my plate.
and with the sweet potato French fries, correct?
With the sweet potato French fries, which it was my wife that got me hooked on those. I actually don't like sweet potatoes myself, but when I had the fries, I was hooked.
Yeah, it's. I didn't like them either. My first time I had them there, and I absolutely love them. I'll go get me a plate in the afternoon sometimes. Definitely.
Definitely fun. And wonderful food. A couple of other things that I noticed. It's a great place to take networking groups or a place to bring your family outings. There's how many people would fit in that group area?
In our prospectors dining room in the family style on the mining camp side, we can hold up to 220 people in that room at a time. And they're picnic table style tables out there. And so yeah, 220 people can fit in that room, and we can easily do a private banquet in the afternoons. We have our new facility that's going to be opening up, our barn outside, that can hold unlimited right now. So we're going to be opening that soon for some activities also. So.
It is absolutely a wonderful place to go. And also, if you wanted to reward any of your sales force, or have a company parties, that kind of thing, definitely a great place to go. The pricing is good. Everything about the restaurant is large. There's lots of food.
You will not go away hungry. If you do, I'm sorry. But yeah, out at the mining camp, you can enjoy either the family style all-you-can-eat dining room, or you can go into the Dutchman's Hideout, which is our newest addition, and have a full-service menu out there. You can choose seafoods. You can choose, well, our biggest seller is our 10-ounce Angus beef Gold Strike burger that's got crispy onions and green chilies, and served with potatoes also. And that's a 10-ounce burger that you can get in the Dutchman's side. And then our desserts are to die for.
Tell us, a little about the full menu. You explained it a little bit, but what are some of the favorite things that people like to come and enjoy?
Well, on the mining camp side, in the family style, we're known for our, we've been doing for 51 years, we've been doing our family style dining, just like Grandma used to do around the kitchen table on Sunday afternoons. You come in and you're going to get a plate full of our world famous ribs. You're going to get roasted chicken with dressing and gravy. You're going to get oven baked ham with a pineapple sauce. And then all the fixins. And the fixins are baked beans, green beans, coleslaw, our homemade raisin bread, our sourdough rolls, and then also coffee and tea and lemonade. That's all included in that meal. So you'll definitely be able to, on the family style in a mining camp. And then to the Dutchman side of it, it depends on what you're going to have. We have our prime rib sandwiches, we have our prime rib dinner, we have seafood, we have salads, vegetarian plates. We have both sides. You can do vegetarian, and just whatever you're looking for, we can have that for you.
Excellent. Now, if I asked, if one of our listeners asked, well, what makes your restaurant so special? What would stand out to you? What would you think would stand out to them when they come?
Well, that we are a family-owned company business. Vinton Fugates owned this since 1984. He actually started 51 years ago, 13 years old as a dishwasher. Worked his way up through the kitchen, through the bakery. Now he owns it with his wife, Deborah, who's been there for 20 years. And just like I said before, the family style, you just sit around a big table, you get to enjoy that. You can have a quaint private area back in the Dutchman's hideout also. And it's a beautiful scenic drive out there. Where, like you said, we're located at the base of the Superstition Mountains. You take like Highway 60 out to Idaho Road, north to the old Apache Trail, and it's a beautiful scenic drive out there. And then you just watch for our big Picky Pete sign that's now been returned. You know, he was stolen over the summer, and he's about a 250-pound, 9-foot sign that was stolen, and he has now been returned to us. So he greets you right out there on Highway 88 to our turnoff to the base of the mountains.
You know, I can't help but talk about that for just a moment. What a wonderful Wild West story. He was, how many pounds was he? About 250 pounds?
He's about 250 pounds. He's 9 foot tall. He's a steel plate statue. And one night over the summer, somebody decided to take him from his post out there, and we were fortunate enough to find him about 4 days later in the desert. And so now he's been erected, he's been fixed, he had some bullet injuries, but he's been repaired, and he's back up there now.
I think it would be safe to say he's immortal.
He is, yeah, he is. And we're even, you know, considering maybe some bobblehead Picky Pete's, you know, so we can do that.
Definitely a lot of fun. You'll be able to see him about a quarter of a mile on the turnoff right before you go to the restaurant.
Yes, yep, he greets you right out there.
Absolutely. So, and you can also stop and take a picture of him, put him on Facebook, whatever the case might be.
Well, he has his own, with the social part of it, he has his own page. He actually has more friends than I do. The people love this Picky Pete guy.
He is a lot of fun. And tell us a little bit about the entertainment that you have there sometimes with the McNasty Brothers.
The McNasty Brothers. We're actually right now doing one of our luncheon shows that's going to run through the end of March. Monday through Friday, we have a lunch and a show, and they are out, the McNasty Brothers perform now. And you have an hour show at noon, and it's $16 for that family style and the show, and they're absolutely wonderful. There's about 4 of them, and we have a fiddler, and we're going to have, they get their bass drum out there, and they just have a great time. It's been a full activity for people to come out and enjoy.
Wonderful. A great sense of humor, and definitely something that we could recommend.
Yes.
And tell us about, are there some other outdoor events that are coming soon?
Yeah, we are actually putting together our barn, and we're trying to put some square dancing out there. That's a great place for some weddings or some private banquets. It's going to be open to do some private areas out there, so that will definitely be something you can do too. Excellent.
And then coming around the corner, you have an event that is away from the restaurant. Tell us a little bit about some of the fundraising you're helping on currently.
Yeah, that would be this Saturday, January 14th. We are helping with Stand Up, Stand Proud. They are an organization that's funded for the sole purpose of helping homeless vets in our area, and unfortunately we have too many of those. And so we did a charity motorcycle run for them in May, and then this year we're actually their sponsor for their ride. It will start out at the Mesa Marketplace at 7 a.m. on Saturday for bikes or cars, and then you'll take a guided tour through the desert, and we'll end up back at Superstition Harley-Davidson, and we're going to be doing the barbecue lunch for everybody there. And it'll be great because they're going to do some presentations of the flags to some families that have lost their soldiers. They'll be doing some color changes and just a lot of history in there. And the gentleman that started this just wanted to help hopeless vets by getting them some sweatsuits, and now he's able to help them get them back on their feet by providing what they need.
One of the things that I have to give a plug for as well, if you haven't done it already, there is a tax donation that you can give to, not necessarily this particular one, but if you donate to I can't remember, I'm going to have to get back to it, but check with your accountant, because you can donate to veterans that are where their families are not doing so well, and it's a dollar for dollar tax credit off your state taxes. So check, don't quote me on that, go to your CPA,
Yep.
get it double checked, and something to consider. And then tell us now, since it is the social universe, and we like to integrate into this talk show how businesses are getting into the social media and getting the word out. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing in the social media.
Well, even though the Mining Camp Restaurant is a 51-year-old company, we definitely are not staying old in our social media efforts. We have a wonderful website that gives you all of our menus, gives you locations out there. Then Facebook, we are working on that too. We have 2 pages for both of our dining rooms. Each have their own page. Like I said, Picky Pete has a page, so you can go on there and follow what he's doing. And because the traditional stuff, we have done the newspapers before, and this year we are solely focusing on doing something different through the media and using those social, because everybody's on their phone, everybody has their iPads or their tablets, and that's where we're getting out to people.
Absolutely. I take, for example, this the Social Universe talk show. If you are listening to it on Voice America, then you are having a little bit more of a traditional experience. But if you are watching it on YouTube, that's an example of this is being recorded and will be put on YouTube. So if you want to go to the Mining Camp Restaurant's YouTube channel, then you'll be able to watch different segments of this show. And then the Social Universe actually drives traffic to the YouTube videos, and so you might be one of those people that happens to be watching this at the moment.
Exactly.
Okay, great. And so it's that combination of, you're on Twitter, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn. We're trying to convince you guys to start catering, but right now everybody needs to come visit your restaurant.
We need to take that drive out there and just enjoy it out to the mining camp, correct?
Absolutely. So, and then also as you go out there and do your fundraising and your nonprofit events, that's actually one of the ways that a business can get the word out, and that I would recommend is being able to film for YouTube and record video showing you the fundraising events that you're getting involved in.
Yes.
Put that up on YouTube, drive traffic to that. It's good PR. A lot of times PR lasts for 30 seconds in the media and it's gone. This is something that could last for 30 years, and year after year as you do these different events, it's something that people can understand where your heart really is. And that's something that not only is it a great experience for you to go through it, but for others to be able to join as they realize what you sponsor from year to year.
Right, and each year it grows. We started, like I said, with our charity run for Stand Up, Stand Proud in May. This year it's going to be twice as big, and then next year we're just excited about where it's going to go and how many we can help.
Absolutely. So I'm being told that it's time to go to a commercial break, so don't touch that browser, and make sure that you stay tuned for our next segment, where we will be talking about a local furniture store and how they're getting the word out about themselves. And we appreciate you tuning into the Social Universe, and look forward to talking with you more about the integration of professional networking, social media, in the social universe inside of traditional media as well.